Now in this video we'll see the last part of the basics of HTML, and that is HTML lists. There are three types of lists in HTML. The first one is the ordered list. It displays element in an order. Suppose you want a few elements, say ranking, you want to display a ranking 1, 2, 3. So you can use ordered list to display them in order. Then we have the second type of list, that is unordered list. Suppose you want to display a list but you don't want an order. It can be any random order. There is no order specified. That is why it's called unordered list. An example can be a grocery shopping list. Then the third type of list that we have is called as the definition list. You might have seen this type of list. It actually has two parts. It has the term part and then a definition part. You guys might have seen this on Wikipedia. They use a term and then they want to define this term. So that way the definition list is used. Now we haven't structured this, we haven't used the tags. So this is what it will look in a browser. If you want to check it in your browser, you can see that this is how our text looks right now. Now what we're going to do is we'll format this text. Now to add ordered list, the syntax is you open a bracket, you write OL, it stands for ordered lists of items, okay, and then after this you'll close this OL tag, okay, we'll add a slash and we'll close this OL tag. And to create a list we'll use LI, that stands for list item. This is used to represent items in a list. Suppose you are using any list, you need to use this LI. So you can see that after using LI, automatically we have this one appearing up here, and then we have this 2 without even adding this LI tag. That is because it recognizes that this is also a list item. Again we'll add a LI tag here and then we'll close this LI tag, okay. Again we'll add an LI tag here and we'll close this LI tag. Now you can see that our list has been ordered. It has been given a number 1, 2 and 3. Before it was just appearing like this in one single line because it wasn't structured, it wasn't formatted. But now it appears properly and in ordered list. Now the next we're going to see is unordered list. For unordered list we have to add a tag, that is UL. Okay, we'll add it here after the heading. We'll add a tag UL, and then after this, before this P tag, we'll close this UL tag. And again here we'll add LI to list items in our list. LI stands for list items. We have to close this LI tags. I forgot a slash here, okay, and I'll open this LI here. Now you can see that unordered list appears like this. It has circles instead of 1, 2, 3. Instead of numbering, it has circles. And the last part we have is definition list. It has two terms. The first one is DT. So for term we use the tag DT tag. We close it here. And for the definition part we're going to use another tag, that is DD. That is the definition part. And we'll close this DD tag here. And here we'll add the DT tag again because we have another term. And here we'll add the definition part, DD, okay, and we'll close this DD. So you can see that this is the way it appears. Ordered list has numbering, unordered list has circles instead of numbering, and the definition list has two parts, a term and its definition, right? Now there are a few things that you can change in this ordering. Now suppose in ordered list, instead of numbers, what if you want you want alphabets, uppercase alphabets or lowercase alphabets, or you want Roman numerals, uppercase or lowercase? So you can do that by going into OL tab, hitting a space and writing the name of the attribute, and the name of the attribute is type attribute, okay. Using this type attribute we can change the value. Suppose if I want capital A, uppercase A, so you can see as soon as I add this type attribute and give it a value using equal to, and inside this double quotes I write the value of A, you can see that instead of 1 2 3 now I have ABC as my order. Now instead of ABC, if I want small ABC, I can use small a, and then I'll have this small ABC. If I want Roman numerals, then I'll use lowercase Roman numerals. If I want uppercase Roman numerals, I can write uppercase I. Okay, so this was for ordered list. Now for unordered list, again, instead of circle, if you want to use square or any other way to define our list, we can do that by using the type attribute. And again here also we'll give it a value, and we can write square, okay. So now you can see instead of circle we have the square. And if you want to find out all the types of type attribute that are present, you can just write the type attribute, give it equal to, and inside this attribute again we'll write, if you want square you can write square, if you want dash you can write dash. There are many types of ways in which you can represent this unordered list. And for definition list we don't have any of this type, because we have this normal term and then we have to define it, so we don't have to change these options. So this were the three lists in HTML: the ordered list, unordered list, and definition list. Let's see how it looks in a browser. This is how it looks: ordered list, we have this unordered list, and then definition list. Now the next part we're going to see is the nested list. How to add nested list, a list inside a list. So suppose if I want a OL inside a OL list, if I want an UL list, what will I do is I'll hit enter. Suppose after this 3 items I want another UL list, so I'll hit enter after this li, then I'll open an UL tag. Okay, I'll close this UL tag, and again inside this UL tag first I'll add li, and inside this I'll write step 1. Here I'll write li, again step 2, again li, and step 3. So you can see that this is how a nested list appears. If you want a list inside a list, suppose if I want an ordered list, I can also just change this UL to OL, again change this UL to OL, and you can see that I have an ordered list inside an ordered list. I can also add a definition list here. You can add inside a list, you can add any 3 types of list you want: ordered inside ordered, ordered inside UL, and then in UL tag if I want to add an ordered list, so I can add an OL tag here, then I'll add li. I'll just copy paste this, it will save some time. Okay, so you can see that this is how ordered list appears inside ordered list appears inside unordered list. We have to add it inside this UL tag, not outside, inside this UL tag. Okay, so now this has appeared inside unordered list, right? And if you want to add UL, you can just change the name to UL, and then we have UL inside UL, right? Now we can also add another nested text. You can keep on adding nested lists. We have another nested list here. You can also add a nested list inside this DL tag. We have our DL here, this definition list. Okay, and then here if we want we can add OL again. This is the way it will be displayed. So that was the last part in our HTML basics. Now the HTML basics are complete, and from the next part we're going to start a little more introductory part to HTML. So that was it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.